Another suggestion, for those people who, besides the federal personal income tax season, it's also property tax season, and that's a continuing concern with the values of properties and the amount of property taxes. How do you stay in your house, and how can you afford it? And when you do retirement planning, probably your biggest expense are property taxes in terms of your cost of living. It's not food, it's not your medical, it's property taxes. How do you pay your property taxes? And your children and maybe your grandchildren are out of school now, and you feel, well, I've paid into the system a long time, how do I get some relief? Well, one way is there's a state program called the Senior Freeze and Property Tax Reimbursement Act it's announced from year to year to year, and basically it freezes, once you apply and are admitted into the program, it freezes your taxes at the prior year level. You pay your taxes, and then the following year they reimburse you the difference between the base year of when you applied and whatever amount of money the taxes went up. And there's a couple of rules with that, where there's income levels, and you also have to pay your taxes for the prior year, and you get a letter from the collector saying you paid your taxes, and then you get reimbursed through the state through casino revenues, and that's how you get reimbursed. But it requires you to apply. So if you haven't applied, the new applications will be out in February. You should see Francine DeAngelis at Borough Hall, which is our temporary Borough Hall up at Bailey Ellert, 205 Madison Avenue. Francine DeAngelis is the tax collector. It's a blue book. I was going to bring some with me, but the state hasn't put the new book out, so you can't use the old book for the new year. So it's not available yet, but it will be shortly in early February at the tax collector's office. So if you haven't applied for that, you should definitely pick up a blue book. Francine will help you fill it out. It's a wonderful way, basically, to freeze your taxes at the level that they are now. So moving forward, your cost, you have to advance it, but you get reimbursed penny for penny if you're income eligible, any increase. So you definitely should apply for that. One thing I'm going to